the stream playing, thank you. Did I remember to copy? No, I did not. There we go. Let me see. Discord. Dimscorp. I swear, all the years spent hanging out with Haley just completely. If it wasn't for Chris Zito, then it's gotta be for time spent hanging out with her. Just how my vocabulary is ruined. I don't mind it. Alright, that was posted to the Dimscorp. Now, I gotta remember how I got this running before. For the capture. I go AT. I think I just did desktop capture. We're gonna find out. Okay. Yeah, there we go, because it goes full screen. God, the artifacting. Oh my lord. Alright. Well. Okay, I can press escape.
Hi, I'm TV. Well,
It still shows the date. God, could you imagine if you managed
if
to
a gap
hang on to a
is too
save
big
file for this?
Crunch or Dash to cross, use a platform to fill it in.
Okay. It's a good thing we stopped here. For the brand new mechanic. Right. I was trying to use WASD, but no. It's Quasix. Okay. Right, no, that's the wrong one. This one for Right, Z. So, okay. Now that gets crashed through to bomb those. Question is, we hit the button. Let's go ahead and hit play. Right, I forgot about the whole having to hit the button part to activate them, so we won't find out just yet. I'm so glad I discovered that Q and W allow you to pan. Well, I'm assuming the jump pad is meant to be down here. Yeah, that should be right. Just 1, 2. There. Right. X moves me down. Up and down. Hand left and right. Zoom in and out. Go forward and back. Yes. And these can't go down here. So I'm assuming I have to put them over there. God, let me place it there. I'm learning it. I hate that. Yeah. A little too close. Oh, I'm overthinking this. Try this real quick. Okay, so you can't clear that gap. So I'm just noticing that these are... Otherwise, it's just gonna bother me. Okay, so he can't clear that with a jump. Maybe he doesn't need to clear that. Oh no. Yes, I can place these on. Okay. That works for that. How do we get him? Because even if I do like this one here and this over here with the same directions, he would just double back, or he would just head this way immediately. So that doesn't work. I have a really dumb idea. That doesn't work either. Because see, then... Was it me, or did his limbs go spaghetti there for a second? What the hell? Now it's worked. I had to wait for Crash. I had to wait for him. Okay. I'm forgetting something very important. I can move Crash. He is not stationary. This may be imperative to solving the puzzle. Okay. Oh yeah. That would work. Not like that. Not like this. It still doesn't answer the question of how the hell do I get him across? These work? Then he hits this, I can't go. Quite the predicament indeed. Quite the percolate. What could it be done? fact that they only give me one jump pad is kind of troubling. I have to break that in order to hit the switches. Since I only have one jump pad, there's no other way. Even then, the jump pad can't clear that. So that's a problem. But I need to somehow be able to use the jump pad here, and then afterwards turn and go this way. And there's not another jump pad for that. Right? They didn't give me any additional pieces I'm not seeing, I don't think. No, there's no additional pieces here. I've got everything I can use. The seesaw doesn't give me, like, an actual proper bridge. It doesn't close the distance. Maybe I put it here. No, that won't work. That won't do anything. I want it to be that he lands on the seesaw from just up here and then like doubles back. There's not quite enough room, I don't think. I don't know. Let's try that. Force it. I don't think he gets enough height, though. Let's try. Hello, cat. I'm doing more puzzles. Even if this does work, which it won't matter because I can't get him across. Right. Then he won't get to a button. So this clearly isn't the solution. Well, I mean, I could have it where there's something like this. Work. No, it does not. Not quite. Either way, he's not got enough height, so the ball's... That's all I've got to work with, too. Like, that's the frustrating part is just, like, I don't see any other way to get him across, because you can't use the platforms across here. It doesn't let you place them. I don't know what I need to be doing here. Let me just try and see if this even works. Can he clear that gap with a jump? No, he can't. He can't get enough height that way. Well then how the hell am I supposed to get him across? Because the seesaw doesn't do anything at that point. It doesn't give him any distance. How are you supposed to solve this one even? I can't get him to jump across, so that doesn't work. Even if I have him jump to clear these crates, it doesn't matter. Because then he has to turn twice, and that's both my turning points. Well, after he does the 2 turns, he can't go this way. Screw it. I'm gonna see the hints. What the hell do you mean it goes over there? Why? What? Okay, but how are you changing his direction? What do you mean it can't be moved? God. I don't understand what the hell it's intending for you to do. Because it's really, really asinine. That's why. You don't have to have both of them over there. Because when Crash breaks through... God, this camera. When he hits the button, he goes back, and you can make him double back. Well, hell, they haven't even taught that as a mechanic. They haven't even taught you to do that kind of thing, I don't recall. I'm not ashamed to use the hints for that one. That literally was a thing they hadn't even bothered to introduce.
We did it!
I don't recall a single mission before using that. Hey, fine, man. You don't have to apologize.
Dash and Crunch punch their way through this room. Crunch will need to hit both plungers by himself.
Okay. You couldn't have taught me about that on the previous map. See, right here, they're even, like, mentioning you'll have to have the character hit both plungers by themselves. Well, now you've expected me to already figure that out before. That was a thing. We got a slide. We got a death ball? No. No evil orbs, okay. We got trampoline, we got 2 platforms, we got bounce pad, 3 bounce pads. 3 arrows, we got a slide. We got whatever the hell this thing is. Daisy chain these. They introduce a lot of new mechanics each like level that they do. They really expect you to just do everything simultaneously. This is not good puzzle game design. You're supposed to introduce one element at a time. Aperture Science taught us this. Very simple concept. It can't possibly be it. Because, at that point, what the hell's the point of not just starting him over? I guess because he has to have the plungers activated. Right near the edge of that. But I got Jesus. I can have a platform right here. There we go. Yeah, and then we use this to jump over the arrow. Use this to jump up there. And we put an arrow down here. Let's just see the positioning for all that. Oh, he barely made that. Let's hit that a moment sooner. Actually, about there. This one, they had actually taught me all the mechanics. So I was able to actually do it. Oh, for God's sake. Still landing too close to it. I have to get him all the way back over here. I was gonna say, if he decides this time to not get that. Okay. I think right about there should work. Yeah, the placement on this one is definitely just like finagling, so you get it right. Like that. Like how that was not right. guess I can have it where he just jumps it immediately. And he goes and does his thing, like jumping over this guy. I don't freaking know. I don't know how to position the arc, but I think that'll be about alright. We'll get there eventually. We only have to hear this music so many times. Nope, that made him land right on top of that guy. Oh god, he's being stabbed. So what, like right next to the guy? I figured the arc would screw him up. I figured you jump onto the platform the TV is on, but like, can't quite do that. Is what I'm meant to do, but then how do I do it? Keep about 4 studs between them. That should be good. What the hell? See, now that's not... Get a better vantage point for this. For when I inevitably have to do more adjustments. Okay, that got that. There we go. That's what I've been trying to do this whole time.
We did it!
Thank God. Alright. Tag team
If
cross.
Dash takes care of the evil orb, Crunch can take care of the plunger locks.
Crunch. I thought it said crash and then crunch. No, dash. I didn't even read the subtitle. Reminder, easy baby game for babies. Sweet Jesus, how many moving parts have we got here? We don't need you there. I think. I don't need to, hypothetically. Let me try this real quick. Nope, that's a little too close. Nope, I crunch. Just do this stage there. So now we need to... We do not clear the jump, however. We clear the jump this way. It's... Doesn't matter. Oh, that don't work out. Are you winning it? I'm trying. I've beaten 2 levels. It's been how long? Half an hour. Scientific method. God damn it! Science, you failed me! 50-50. Does he jump or turn? He chose to fall in the water. Yeah. With a 50-50, he landed the coin on its side. Who'd have thunk it? Okay. So that's not good. Of course. There's an alternative here. Yeah, with 50-50, he said, you know what? That's overrated. We don't need crash here. We'll crash here. Oh no, so... It said Dash needs to collect the evil orb. I think we say screw it to all this noise here. He wasn't even making this jump. Is he gonna make this? Not quite. What the hell? Okay, well that wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, so I think we don't use crash there. Or crunch, rather. Now choose, Sheriff Woody, the little children, or Miss Bo Peep. I choose Buzz Lightyear. What? That was an option. It's effectively what he did. Ogle can left and frozen time, which means he's stronger than Dio. Get the power scaling on. What is the site called again? It's the one where, they've listed Kirby as, like, stronger than God tier, like the highest tier, which Kirby is. Bit of a movement expert yourself. That would be very helpful here. Could you, Dash, could you just go on a vacation? Sure. No, it's not paid leave. Alright, you're in. Alright, God, so I'm thinking we do that. But that's gonna use up a lot of our items. None are stronger than Shaggy. Shaggy is like God tier. With the Ultra Instinct stuff. You know, jokingly, of course. But yeah, like, Kirby is listed as, like, beyond God tier. Because Kirby has taken down multiple deities. Which, I do love that. I think it's very, very good. Yeah, also, welcome, Saozuka. I hope I pronounced that right. Sozuka? Something like that. Zinuka! It's a vegetable and ooblets. I need to go back to my file. I'm trying to get all of the men, the little guys. So we can't jump across this. But like, I think if we jump across this and using up a lot of resources right here, it might be worth it. Yeah, no, Kirby's not in God tier. Like, he is in, like, above the God tier. Like, there's, like, A tier is God, and I believe S tier of power is, like, God Slayers. Which Kirby is. Kirby, like, what is a god to a God Slayer? Kirby, unironically. Boing. Okay, got a little too close for Confeo. I think this is meant to be too narrow. No! Ah, damn. Okay, all we have to do is, like, move it one stud over. They get the Elder Chorus get their own tier to the side. You guys are just in another power level, like, category. You don't obey laws of physics or reality. Damn it! But I think if I put it, like... Well, no, because I had Crunch successfully jump over the guy before, didn't I? So it's possible to get close enough that he'll jump over. If he gets stabbed before he can actually jump here... Okay, so it's not possible to jump that guy. Because either we get stabbed before we jump or after we jump. Okay. But then what if... Hear me out. I think this way is not necessarily a red herring, but it is meant to be like, no, don't go over here. Don't go over here. You don't need over here. Because I think it's like what Kat said in the one catapult stage last time. It was like, there's gotta be like a reason for this other path. I mean, a spear is a reach weapon. It's meant to be hard to swipe that. Dash is gonna dash his way back here, and then he'll hit the panel again. Then they both run into each other. The problem is that once they do that, like, they're going to double back onto the arrows and stuff. I can try and set up more arrows and jump pads to jump over the arrows, but what do they accomplish doing that?
Crunch.
No, I didn't need that.
Crunch.
No, I'm not trying to... Wouldn't really doesn't matter. I'm trying to get them up there. Where's the reset button? This... Start over. I think I need to start this over.
If Dash takes care of the evil orb, Crunch can take care of the plunger locks.
Yeah, the agents are really not that useful here. I am taking new applicants. I will take literally anyone at this point. These guys are incompetent. TV even says without your like leadership and guidance, they all got captured, and now only Dash is left. It's like, how are they this bad? How have they made it this long? Okay. You can't clear this one with a jump. You can clear this one. They've got this one set to show you need to go over here. We already tried that. I think I'm gonna have to start taking some hits. Really? So that's to get up there, I guess. Okay. Well, that helps answer that question. The real question is, what the hell else do I do here? We don't blow this up. We go up here and fall down. Bounce off of that. Right? Or do we fall onto this and then fall down to here? So Dash gets the evil orb. Okay. That still doesn't help me solve the rest of this stuff. No. So you are supposed to jump down, land on that. Which means, yeah, you need one right here. Okay, and that does not send Crunch along with his cart yet. Then we're out of arrows. Is it so that the plunger, the third one, is here to bounce him back? If I do that here, put this here. This is not affected by the jump pad. Then Yeah, that should work. So he'll hit this, bounce off, that plungers this. And then Crunch goes through, hits that plunger. Dash goes here, here. With this. He needs to be directed. That. I think that does it. Oh, for God's sake. Crunch was too far to the left.
Crunch.
No, I'm not trying to do that. No. Crimson misses his thing. So that's too far to the left, apparently. I'm just going up the stairs. Dash hits the wall and he stops. There we go. Oh my god.
We did.
Trouble train.
You found Radia and the main power supply. Dash and Crunch can free her by pulling the lever. Then, she needs to hit the plunger to shut off the island's power supply.
Hit the level. Yep. Yeah, 3 idiots now. Yeah! Woo! You know, I can put my cursor up here. I don't think I can actually... Yeah, I can't actually click the X. My cursor's underneath it. The hell? Oh. There we go. That fills my screen. Stretches to fill. I think we're gonna do the resolution we had before. Sorry, hang on. There we go. I do apologize for that. I want to see you. What's advanced to again? Environment animation. Oh, you can actually turn off. This has light maps. Oh yeah, I guess it does, huh? Texture resolution high. Again, there are modern games that struggle with some of these settings. Okay. Sweet Jesus, what have we got going on here? the hell's this? Well, there's the evil orb. I'm just gonna start it over. I know I haven't done anything, but I need to...
You found Radia and the main power supply.
Quick overview.
Dash and Crunch can free her by pulling the lever. Then, she needs to hit the plunger to shut off the island's power supply.
Alright, so, first off, let's take a look at what Radia is. She's over there, and the lever's right next to her. It says studs, which means yes. I almost hit the hint button as if it were a Clover's thing. Alright, so that's Radia's part done. You know, working from here. Okay, we've got a bomb. In Minecraft and Legos. Almost in Minecraft. We need to worry next about the evil orb and how we're getting there. Oh my god. Developers, please, for the love of God, do not make your camera a 3D object. We don't care if we clip through the world. If we're able to see things, that's all we care about. In Minecraft it works, it makes sense, but there's a lot of games out there where it's like, hey, you could just kind of zoom out and have, like, a void area. You can have, like, some walls put up that block view of, you know, other sections. Or, you know, just, like, have it where when you're not in an area, have, you know, a texture over the inside of the walls. Now it's more work, but, like, God. Just put, like, a texture the same color as the void and have no light mapping on it. Just have, like, a black texture, just solid. We won't mind. We won't. We're gonna solve this by the end of the day. Not the puzzle, but, like, doing non-tangible cameras in games. Dash doesn't need the arrow for the stairs. That's just to tell you, like, have them go straight. So that's telling me that Dash's main purpose is to jump down. I think I know what it's trying to teach me, or tell me. I don't need the catapult there. I need Crunch up here. Right? No, not here, per se. I need to bridge the gap. Camera, I'm literally begging you. Can you give me an angle? Thank you. Let me try this out. Okay, that's working so far. See how much easier this is when you teach the players some friggin' mechanics? And then we don't want the... Oh god. We don't want the jump pad, we want the trampoline. My god. I think we want the trampoline over here. Okay. So position trampoline in such a way that it does such. Then what do we do after that? Does that realistically help us? No. So after that, Dash needs to be able to do something else. From that point, we need to have Dash doing this. I know who activates. Oh, no. We can't have Radia activate this. Gets outranged too. Yeah, so even if we wanted to. The hell, you can't even activate it from over here. He has no range on it at all. I think it has to be right up against stuff, though. And that doesn't end up working out for us. I think we got that figured out. I think we have this correct. Oh my god. Wait, why the hell? Why are these two of the angles? Do I really need 4 angles on Radiant? I don't think I do. She has very little to do in this. See how this goes for now. Okay, Dash keeps going across Catapult. Crunch hits that. He stops. Okay. Dash hits that. The hell's the slide go? that's probably where the slide goes. And stairs to get up to it. These stairs are gonna go with the trampoline, I think. There you go, now that's a line. I want to leave as little room for error as possible. Oh, for God's sake. I can't see a damn thing. I'm so sorry to everyone that I'm making motion sick trying to get this stupid camera to move. Okay. Get some over here. And then... do I need him to jump down onto the trampoline and... first, yes, I need these things. I need the camera to work with me. Last jump pad should go like right here. If the ceilings weren't so damn low in this place, I could actually follow along pretty easily. Crunch goes and gets the evil orb. Dash gets this. Yep. What the hell? Oh, for the love of God. Oh my God. Are you serious? Oh my God. Let me turn the damn camera. I'm going to scream with this damn camera. I cannot. Alright. I cannot believe that it was... Well, that makes it look like we turned the power on. The train wasn't floating before.
All aboard! We sneaked onto Ogle's trouble train. Next stop, the Goo Caverns. Charge and Cam are trapped somewhere inside. Our goal, rescue them, then shut off the main power. We've made it inside. And we found Radia's lasers. A team member will need to grab the evil orb to remove the guards blocking the laser locks.
I'm sorry, I'm just greatly upset at the name Goo Caverns.
So, you've managed to hitch a ride on my trouble train. Fitting for the leeches that you are. Where are my manners, how rude. Now that you're here, make yourselves uncomfortable. You get it? I said uncomfortable instead of comfortable, like people always say. I changed it.
He's so evil! We have to stop him! He can't get away with this! I'd like to remind everyone, this game was released in what, like 2001? And they were doing writing like that? I feel like that's a much more modern thing. For people to, you know, do the pointing out the bit thing. You see what I did there? I just said uncomfortable. So, just make yourself comfortable, like the thing that people always say. Alright, it's rather straightforward. Let's see. Also, this is pretty good music, I'm not gonna lie. Again, if the ceilings weren't so low, this camera would be so much better than it is. And I'm getting genuinely so fed up with trying to maneuver around with it that I am considering ending the game after this level and switching to something else. I'm actually considering that. Because this is getting really, really obnoxious. I can't even see the puzzle from a good angle to try and solve it. There's no real good depth perception here either. Like, gods have mercy if you struggle with that. Like, are these lined up? I don't friggin' know. So now it's looking like, no? Nope, this one's lined up here, okay. But then what the hell's lined up with this? I don't know. And then sometimes the camera just randomly does that. No, damn it. Okay, I think this is lined up here. Okay. Just gonna go into that. Let's see. Does this jump to where I think it goes? Right to there, okay. I think this. Because if this makes Dash head towards that. Couldn't see the part the Crunch was doing, but I want to see what Radia's victory dance is, though. Because Dash had a different one from Crunch.
If the team can't reach the lasers on their own, the seesaws should do the trick.
Also, you guys are hearing that too, right? Or sometimes TV's audio is just like cutting out at the last second, or like it's like he's trying to repeat something. So no matter how you slice it. First we gotta get both those lasers lined up. Got it. Yes. Neat that it moves the stuff that's on top of it with it. Okay. Fire pizza. Oh, that sounds like a lovely time, Cat. That sounds like that absolutely will not destroy your intestines. Be careful with that. Granted, I'm like the whitest person I know, so I'm unfortunately not able to handle any amount of spice. just a random jackhammer noise being used in this. We need the height here. Is Crunch in this one? No. It's just dash and radio. Okay. I think from there it's just hitting the seesaw with enough momentum. It should just be trampoline. Yeah. Should be lined up fine. So, radio is supposed to go for that. How's dash? Dash needs to go straight here. I think that has radius set up. Let's remove this for dash. Just so he'll stop. Okay. So move that along a bit. Try and have a good angle on the ball. Right there. Yes, okay. That works for radio. So that's all of her stuff done. So now, it's back to where it was. Okay, I see now why directional pad was where it was, I think. No? I'm just trying to have him line up with it, for God's sake. Just like this doesn't correct his direction at all. can't remember where this stupid thing was placed before. See, then he just does that. Alright, well, let me try and restart it. So I can get his stupid jump pad back in place.
If the team...
Okay, it was right there, directly in front of him. Man, that not... Is that not the right spot? I didn't mean to right click. Stupid damn. It's my friggin' nerves. Or my physical nerves. Causing problems. Okay. So that's radius stuff done. Now. Where do you want to be? Okay, so you're actually saying go this way. Was the catapult just not used for anything then? I figured this way is not meant to actually be used. Why did I bother putting... I don't know why I bothered putting one there when I could just have him jump from this onto the seesaw. There we go. I hate having to use the hints, but like some of these are a bit obtuse.
We did it!
Something unsettling about that mouth texture. I don't know why. There just is. It's too close to realism.
Use the mirrors to bend the laser beams at 90
Oh
degrees.
god, we're playing laser
Move and
chess.
rotate the mirrors to change where the laser beam goes when it hits the mirror.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm definitely in new territory now. Because I don't recall goo caverns. I think I might have gotten stuck at the level with Radia. Like where you unlock her. assume it's just that, and then it's... And it looks rather straightforward. Yeah. And I just do this. Well, hell, that was the easiest one yet. I'm sitting here being like, surely it's more complicated than this.
Vertical mirrors can deflect laser beams up,
Oh, sweet
over,
Jesus.
and down. Use them to help Radia and Dash open the door. Crunch is scouting around. He'll hook up with us later.
He's gotten his ass captured again, hasn't he? Okay, I wasn't ready for vertical mirrors, I'm gonna be honest. Wasn't expecting that one. Hey, you like depth perception? No? Too bad, buddy. Okay. I see. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know what I could do. Oh, you can... Interesting. Okay, alright, camera? Camera on the game. Can you friggin' work with me? Don't need you. Actually, we do need you. We need you over here. That's both of those getting hit now. So now it's just up here. Move this laser to here. And put this one up here. That should do the trick. There we go. Yeah, not just playing with lasers. We've got vertical lasers that were just introduced in that level.
We did it!
Which, that I was not prepared for. I wasn't expecting verticality with this. It makes this
You'll
significantly...
need to put together combinations of mirrors to send the laser beams left, right, up, and down.
I hated seeing the name of that, of too many mirrors, and I just immediately was like, oh no. The dread. The dread sets in. The reality of it all. Oh, also, TV said that Crunch is scouting ahead for us, and he'll hook back up with us later. And I'm just like, he's gotten his ass captured again, hasn't he? I'm certain of this. Of this, I am certain. me. Okay, we've almost got a good vantage point. Son of a bitch. This might just have to work. Okay. So we need to flip-flop you. As well as you, I'm assuming. And yeah, that... No, I didn't want... Yeah, let's grab this one, actually, it's already... Right, this one it was... That's it. No, it's taken care of. I see. We have her jump to land on this. Okay, yeah, there's another switch over there. Let's see. I think like this. It needs more height. Oh, that's concerning. Don't tell me you want me to double stack these friggin' things. Oh god, it does. Oh, I hate that. I hate everything about that. Alright, well at least now I see the rest of it. Alright. Okay, good. Jeez, that scared the hell out of me. Come on. Come on. Camera? Camera. Work with me here. Well, I mean, that still works. Wait, what the hell?
We did it!
So because she was running into the laser, the camera was too close to her, it actually went to TV. Huh. Neat. Oh, I didn't mean to hit replay. Or I think I just waited a moment too long.
We found the catapults. You can fire the catapults by burning their ropes with laser beams. The rocks they fling can be used to turn on more lasers.
Uh-huh. How many damn mechanics are they gonna introduce in this game? Oh my god. They put a lot of effort into this. If someone could decompile this and make better camera controls, oh my god, we'd be in business. All you gotta do, not even just better camera controls, hell, just lifting the ceiling of each area and just extending the walls up to it would help a lot. And heck, the first couple areas, you had a glass dome ceiling. You could have just had it, the devs could have just had it where you could just clip through that. We would have been fine. It would have been okay. Or at the very least, make it so the ceiling specifically does not have collision. The camera can still have collision, just make it so the ceiling doesn't. I mean, they got round barrels, like, right there. Like, Yeah, that looks like a hot plate or something. I don't know what. It almost looks actually a bit like a... It's almost like if the NES and the Famicom had the weird inbred child. That's the best way I could describe that. Nah, I guess it just looks a bit more like a Dreamcast. Is that what the result of that was? Something didn't happen right there. Okay, so there's the rope. Okay. Right, that has to be activated. Okay. I see, and then... Try this. Now that will trigger this one. It also needs to be right here. I did it again! I did it again!
We did it!
Let me see that instant replay. Just ignore these bits over here. I didn't even move any of this stuff. Radia didn't have to do anything. I think that was purely Dash.
We did it!
I'm so proud of that. That's really dumb. Yeah, Radia just goes back and runs into a barrel, and that's all she does. What happened there is the boulder hits one switch, just barely, and then rolls back and hits the other switch.
We did it!
If it works, it ain't stupid.
One of the team needs to grab the evil orb to get rid of the two workers blocking the locks.
Alright, well, you know, Crunch didn't get captured. What the hell is this? Cannon? When will it end? When will it end? How many new mechanics? How many? I need to go back and watch the VOD for the previous stream as well as this one. I need to count how many new mechanics do they introduce. Not just like characters. We won't bother with counting like the characters being freed. Like Crunch being freed doesn't count as one, but like his remote bombs and then the bomb cart count as individual ones. You know? Counting it like that, how many new mechanics? When will it be enough? When will it be enough? I'm losing my marbles. I'm losing my friggin' marbles. There's got to be something that they haven't thought to put in this game. We went straight to catapults and then immediately after that got to cannons. Let's go ahead and hit this. Okay, what did the cannon accomplish? Absolutely bugger all, as far as I could tell. Curious about something. I want to see, does this work the way I think it does? No. Okay, so that's not a receiver. That's just the activation line. Let's reset the positions of that then.
One of the team needs to grab the evil orb to get rid of... Barrel of explosives.
Oh no, I already saw with that one, yeah. So the barrel of explosives doesn't explode at all. What the hell? Might just be a Windows 10 related bug there. don't know. I don't know if the cannon actually... What does the cannon even do here? What is its purpose? Because it doesn't blow up the barrels. I don't think it's used to activate any of the switches. At that point, there's not really much point. Just use a mirror or something. How far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away.
One of the team needs to grab the evil orb to get rid of the 2 workers blocking the locks.
Okay, right. But when they grab the evil orb, they're gonna just jump into the lava because they're an idiot. They're all idiots. Put a tile like right there. There you go. That shows them run to a barrel. Yeah, that should have that. I do that, then I can't have this open. Well, I can, actually. Okay, that works. So now... Now I need to see what happens here. Where's the canyon? Couldn't reach that. The hell? Why is that? What the what? I don't get what these other lasers are meant for. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell the cannon's for. Because in all honesty, it doesn't seem to do much of jack all. I think this is all correct. These pads. I need some hints on the cameras. Okay. Yeah. So what's meant to trigger that? Okay, screw you. That's exactly where it needs to be, I guess. Oh, wait, it looks like... Whoa, lag spike. Okay, but like... I don't have a third mirror. I don't know how I'm supposed to be activating that one. I just want to... Just want to move the camera. Please. Let me move the camera. I just can't wrap my head around, like, what the hell they want me to do. I assume that it wants me to use the cannons to hit the lasers. Okay, fair enough, sure, whatever. But, like... Let's say that I get these positioned here. Let's assume that's correct position. We have 2 mirrors. So like one there. Put this behind her. Do that. Crunch doing this. Got. I see. I think I've got it. That doesn't do me any good if I have it that way. Now, put it like this. Another one here. And one here. I did not track any of that.
We did.
I actually need to watch that again. I'm trying to process mentally what I've just done. I know what I did, but like, Yeah, the cannons hit the top of those. But they had a farther reach than that. If it works, it works. I think that was the intended solution. Yes, that is where I am.
Radiance found her launcher. Light its fuse to fire her into the air. Look for a way to use the same laser beam to ignite more than one fuse.
Oh my god. Every level there's one or two new gimmicks. I'm going for a couple hours. How many puzzles have I even solved in 2 hours? I think like 5, 6, maybe 7. They don't give you enough time to really process learning a new mechanic before they throw another one at you. It's like, I need a little bit of time of fiddling around with that mechanic for it to stick, and then you can throw something new at me. But holy shit, they just keep going. I fear that the last puzzle is literally everything you have learned up to this point. Now apply it. I'm just like, oh my god, how many parts is that going to be? This is a game made for children! I don't know about you, I was a pretty stupid kid. Alright, well, how far does Rydia get launched? Let's just find out with a little test run. Length of that walk, okay. Again. Okay. Yeah, that'll just shoot her into lava. Yeah, he was just kind of. Okay. I didn't even really pay attention to that thing there, to be honest.
Radiant.
No, I'm trying to... Okay, have it like that. I don't think this is accomplished. Hang on, now I need for science. We have to find out. Alright, so what we're doing, right, we're trying to solve basic puzzles for children.
Radius found her.
Ah. Hmm. I have 2 arrows to use. God, that's not much. Let's assume we put Crunch here. He goes along, he does a thing over here.
Radiant.
No. Crunch will keep running if he pulls the thing up. I don't think he can blow these up. Okay. Yeah, these don't have a description, so I don't think they can be blown up. No. I know Crunch is. I know my Lego Alpha Team lore. He said, lying like a bastard. Oh my god. Yeah, I only have the 2 lasers. Okay. I need to blow that up. Housed. Got a jump pad. Well, this thing's gotta be really close for this one. If I try and like move it down here, that doesn't work. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it at all.
Radius found.
Like, they just introduced the cannons. I haven't had enough time to wrap my head around how the hell they work. Hell, I've barely been working with the lasers. The lasers and mirrors is like, okay, I kind of get that. I've done this before. But, like, goddamn, they just don't give you any time to learn anything and actually have it stick. So I can't get anything to stay in my brain long enough. They're like, okay, and now I can learn this, and now I can learn this. No, I can't do that. Not allowed, apparently. Wait, if I have him... Okay, so I have to have Crunch. If I do that... Oh my god. I'm gonna have to call it on that. I cannot get that one figured out in my brain. Oh my god. I want to continue with this game. I really do. Also, I'm trying to talk over the game's music. It's a little bit hard. I can't adjust the volume. I can adjust this and here. But I just... God, they just don't give you any time to let anything sink in. That's the one thing that's messing with me more than anything else. There should be some filler puzzles in between each of these, and then you give them a new mechanic. But instead, they're just going for one hard puzzle after another with no time to breathe. And it just kind of makes it where you aren't able to do the, like, okay, here's ramp up a little bit. Alright, new mechanic to learn. We're back at the, like, bottom of a slope. And then we ramp up to, like, higher difficulty with that mechanic. And then back to the bottom of a slope. We have a new mechanic. Occasionally it does something akin to that. But most missions have had a new gimmick on them. Fill in the blanks. This is where we started today. So how many did I do last time? 4, 10. I did 14 last time. And here we did 2, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, we were on the... No, we did 11. What the hell is this one? Yeah, it includes them. It's only the ones we've cleared. 2, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got almost as many done this time, and I spent less time on this stream. I don't know if I'll be coming back to this one on stream. I don't know. I'm thinking I might switch to something else next time. I'm looking at playing one of the new games I just picked up, which is Pac-Man Adventures in Time. I'm very curious to see what this one's like. Because, yeah. It's looking like something. I think it might be a 3D platformer. Oh, also, it has multiplayer over LAN and internet. I don't know what the hell multiplayer entails for Pac-Man Adventures in Time. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that game's gonna be like, but I have to exit the game because my cursor's trapped. Alright. Let me switch it to black screen just so I can. Let me see. Is there anyone live whom we can raid? Not really anyone of similar size. So, I think, especially with just how tired I am after all that, I think we're just gonna call it there. Ugh. We'll figure out what I'm gonna stream next time. Tomorrow's my birthday. I might be streaming some stuff. I was wanting to plan something with a bunch of people, but I just never got around to the planning part. I've just not had the energy. I might just play a bunch of stuff tomorrow and hang out with friends and not even stream. Because I don't normally stream on Fridays anyway. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Thanks to everyone who stopped by. I said for stopping by. Yeah. Go ahead and end it there. Probably see you guys next week. Might see you tomorrow. Bye.